Hi, I'm Matt Mendoza. I'll be teaching you how to solve this problem here and going through the steps on how to solve it. Alright, in my previous video I told you that the absolute value, which is denoted by these two straight line markings here, is making it so that the inside of the markings are always going to be positive because the absolute value is the distance away from 0, right? So regardless of whether or not this comes out to be negative or positive, it's still going to be positive. Okay? So, now looking at this problem and evaluating the problem, you see that the absolute value of x minus 3 is greater than negative 2. Okay, so if you were to plot that on a number line, you would have number line that goes in both directions, and you get let's say 0 in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 5, because this is the negative side and this is the positive side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, positive. Okay. Oh, I guess, well, right. Anything that we put in there is going to be positive, right? So all of the positive answers are going to be greater than negative 2, right? Okay? We all agree on that? And so, therefore, whether this is negative in here or positive, it's still going to come out positive at the end. So all of these numbers going in both directions are going to be greater than negative 2. And if you still don't believe me, then we can solve and it'll hopefully make more sense. Okay, so to figure out the difference, or to figure out what x is, you have to take this out of the absolute value brackets. And so you're going to have x minus 3 is greater than this value, negative 2. But since the inside of the absolute value can also be negative, then you have to put the opposite on the other side. So because this can be two answers, like all the time. So if it comes out to be negative 1 or positive 1, it's going to be a positive 1 after it goes through the absolute value process, right? So you're going to have the other side of it. So then you would have x minus 3, and when you change this sign, the negative 2, on the other side of the inequality, you're going to change the direction of the inequality. So since it's facing this way, denoting that it's greater than, then we want it to face the other way, denoting that it's less than now. And then it'll be a positive 2 now that we've changed the negative. We're going to change it to a positive. Alright, so then it's pretty easy after that. We plus 3 here, plus 3 there, on both sides, plus 3, so we can get the x by itself. X is greater than negative 2 plus 3 is positive 1, and x is less than positive 2 plus 3 is 5. So if we were to put it on a number line with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative, because that's the negative side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, positive. So if we take x and it's greater than 1, so we're going to want it to go this way, and so it's going to go that way forever and ever. X is greater than 1. Okay? And then x is less than 5. So we're going to go this way. And it's going to go that way forever and ever, past this even. And so is this one. That one's going to go past that one too. It's going to go that way forever and ever, and this way forever and ever. Okay? So then we take and put these answers back up to here. And so we have the absolute value of 1 minus 3. Absolute value is greater than negative 2. I mean, you can already see that all of these numbers are going to be the right answer. But just so that you can see it mathematically here. Maybe you don't like pictures or something. I don't know. Everybody learns different. Okay, so then we got 1 minus 3, and then that equals negative 2. Absolute value of negative 2 greater than negative 2. The absolute value means that we turn it to the positive because it's 2 away from 0, right? So then we got 2 is greater than negative 2, so that's correct. And then over here we have x is less than 5, so we're going to put 5 in there. So the absolute value of 5 minus 3 is greater than negative 2. And then so 5 minus 3 is positive 2, and the absolute value of positive 2 is 2 away from 0, so 2 is greater than negative 2. And you can put any number in there. It doesn't matter what number you put in there. It's always going to be greater than a negative. Any negative whatsoever. An absolute value is always going to be greater than a negative. And so in this case it's negative 2, and that's it. So all of the answers, everything is what the answer is. So you got negative infinity to positive infinity, and that's your answer, because all the answers are the answer. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.